Greetings, friends. I'm coming to you on this Easter Sunday, and I need to admit to you that I'm feeling a little bit sad. I'm missing being with my church family, being with you. I'm missing feeling the sense of newness and awe at walking into a sanctuary filled with the aroma of Easter lilies and hyacinths. I miss the sound of a deep timpani beating out those first notes to Jesus Christ is risen today. I miss seeing the children skipping around the sanctuary in their Easter finest. I miss having Holy Communion. As Lutherans, we do in fact name these feelings and we call a thing what it is, and this is a sense of grief. And as Lutherans, we can also hold two things together, a both and, while experiencing a sense of sadness and grief and loss that this Easter is not, like many of the other Easters we have experienced, we can still proclaim the Easter message. Christ is risen. Christ is risen indeed. Alleluia. That's at the core of who we are. Being able to make our song of joy and hope, even while standing at the grave. Being able to admit our sadness, even while living in hope. Being able to stand with the two Marys at the tomb and admitting to ourselves that the stone has been rolled away. Christ is risen and goes on ahead of us to meet us on the road, wherever that road takes us. So that when we're feeling like we're entombed in our homes during this time of social distancing, whether we are actually behind locked doors of a prison or a jail or a detention center, whether we are in prisons of addiction and hopelessness, if we find ourselves with no home and feeling like emptiness is all there is, it's to each and every situation like this that Christ, the risen Christ, comes to us and says, there's no need to be afraid. There is hope for life after death, life after this entombment, life beyond the grave. We celebrate that truth as church whenever we gather together on Easter Sunday and proclaim the Easter message that Christ is risen. We celebrate that truth when we gather on an ordinary Sunday, or whether we're around our computers at home or casting a service online to our TVs. We celebrate that truth whenever we say, Christ is risen indeed, Alleluia. Blessed Easter to you, church.